We're going to continue our study on time, and in this video we're going to be talking about elapsed time. Elapsed time is the words that you're going to hear when we talk about the time that passes from the start of an activity until the end of that activity. So how much time is it from when we started to when we finished? Or how long is there going to be the movie? How long is the movie going to be? You can do a start time and an end time, and this is called elapsed time. And you can always use a clock to count forward from the starting time to the ending time and find the answer to how much elapsed time is there. Now, just a quick reminder from our previous video about AM and PM. AM is put after a time if it's before noon, before 12 o'clock in the afternoon. That's AM. PM is after noon, after 12 o'clock, all the way until midnight. And right after midnight, it becomes AM again. So let's do a problem and find the elapsed time. If a fair lasts from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., 2:15 p.m., how long is the fair open? Well, the first thing you'll notice is that the fair starts in the morning at 10 a.m. It starts before lunchtime, and it goes until 2:15 p.m. after 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Well, the easiest thing to do at first is to look at just our hours. So here's 10 and here's 2. Well, first thing we want to do is figure out how many hours, how many whole hours was our event. It was from 10 to 2. Now, when we're trying to find the elapsed time, you want to look at how many spaces between the numbers. If I'm going to count hours from 10 until 2, I'm not going to count 10 o'clock. I'm not going to count till I get to 11. From 10 to 11 is 1 hour. From 11 to 12 is 1 hour. From 12 to 1 is 1 hour. And from 1 to 2 is 1 hour. So it's 4 hours. 1, 2, 3, 4 hours. Remember, you don't count the 10. You start at 10, you'd say 11, 12, 1, 2. So that's 4 hours. So we know it was 4 hours. And now we want to look at our minutes. It starts at 0, 0. So my minutes are 0, 0, and 15. Well, where's 0, 0 on a clock? That's when it's straight up and down on the 12. That's going to be your 0, 0. O'clock. Okay, so when you see the 0, 0, that's when you say o'clock. Okay, so 10 o'clock, 0, 0, to 2:15. So I want to look from 12 to 3. And remember, before we talked about the space between each of the numbers when you're looking at minutes is worth 5. So there's 5, there's 5, and there's 5. Again, just like with the hours, you don't start counting on the 12, you count the space. So that's 5, 10, 15. So it's 15 minutes. So the fair is open for 4 hours and 15 minutes. Let's do another one. Okay, what's the elapsed time from 7:20 a.m. to 9:40 a.m.? What's the first thing you want to look at? You want to notice that it's a.m. to a.m. So this is in the morning time. Okay, so we're looking for this period of time in the morning, and 7:20 to 9:40. So the first thing I want to look at is my hours from 7 to 9. So if I want to count, remember I don't count the 7, from 7 to 8, 8 to 9. So that is 2 hours. And then I want to look at my minutes, 20 to 40. Well, where's 20? 5, 10, 15, 20. So here's my 20, there's my start, and I want to go to 40. So that's 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So now I have to count 5s in between. 5, 10, 15, 20. So that is 20 minutes. So the elapsed time from 7:20 a.m. to 9:40 a.m. is 2 hours and 20 minutes. So this is how you use your clock to find elapsed time.